SMC student. In this video, I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks to make the most out of your time at SMC. However, some of these tips and tricks are a little bit more universal and applies to other community colleges as well. So don't stop watching yet. So first of all, make an out plan and plan your classes. This is really important. At a community college, you're on your own. You have to plan your classes in order to transfer, which is your goal. If you don't plan your classes, you can stay here for a very long time. But if you're smart about it and plan it well, you can be here for about 2 years, even less if you want to. So my recommendation is first, pick a major. And this is really important. Pick a major that you feel comfortable with and that you want to stick with. And after that, pick your universities that you want to transfer to and pick a few of them, because chances are that you're not going to get into all of them, so it's good to have a backup plan. And thirdly, pick and plan your classes. Try to pick your classes that fit into most of the universities that you want to transfer to's requirement. Chances are that not all of them gonna have the same requirements, but there are a lot of very universal classes that most universities accept. So those are really important to find and pick. This is something that the counselor usually knows, the most universal classes that is good to take. So go and ask them if you're unsure about it. Okay, this one is important, and I can't stress enough how much you need to do this. At a community college, at least SMC, you actually get to pick your classes and make your own schedule. And you can see what professors have these classes at certain times that you need. And you need to do your research on these professors. I can't stress enough how much one bad teacher can ruin your life. They can ruin your whole semester. So please do your research on these professors. There is some great professors that can make you so inspired and make you have a really great class and a great time in class. But then there's others that are horrible, that will literally ruin your life, that are not good at teaching. They're have no energy, that they basically suck the life out of you. So check your professor at ratemyprofessor.com. I use this website for all my professors. It's really great. You can see how hard they are, how much homework they give you, how inspiring they are, if they give you extra credit. This is very helpful because you can actually find a professor that works well with your way to learn. If you're more of a test-taking person, you can find a professor that gives a lot of tests. If you work well with assignments, you can find a professor that gives more assignments. So basically you can't lose by using this site, so go and use it. Okay, so to the social aspect of college. At a community college, it can be a little bit harder to make friends since it's a little bit less of a community than a university is, I would say. It's not for sure that you're gonna click with the people in your class, so you're gonna have to work to make new friends. So my advice is either join a team, like a sport, like volleyball, soccer, football, or join a club, like a Korean club or like a language club, or take a fun class, like a class that you actually enjoy doing, like a theater class. For me personally, I have met the people that I actually like hanging out with the most in my theater arts classes. I don't need to take that theater art class. It's not part of my major or anything like that, but I love doing theater arts and acting. And if you do something with people that like the same thing as you're probably gonna click with them more. So that is actually the best tip that I can give you if you want to meet some new people in college. So this next one actually goes hand in hand with some stuff, is join things. If you join things, first of all, it's gonna help you with your academic life, and it's also gonna fluff up your transcripts, and you can also meet a lot of new people. For example, I'm in the Scholar Society at SMC, and they actually offer additional counselors that are not available to all SMC students that are not in the Scholar Society, so that can really help you with your transferring. And for next semester, I'm joining the Greek Society, and they actually organize things outside of school, like parties, barbecues, hikings, so you get to know a lot more people there, and it looks great on your transcripts too. I'm actually not in any clubs, but it does look good on your transcript, and you can actually meet a lot of nice people, so I would recommend that too. And then we have the parking, and the parking at SMC sucks. There is very limited parking spots at SMC, and it's very expensive. I think the parking pass costs $80 a semester, and if you're gonna street park, you're gonna be late to class. Many of my friends has been like 40 minutes late because they couldn't really find parking. When I actually used to drive to school, I used to park at one of the satellite campus, the PAC campus or the Bundy campus, and take the shuttle bus to the main campus because then it was free and there was a lot more parking spaces. But however, those parking lots also gets full, so yeah, parking at SMC really do suck, so I wouldn't trust it for like a second. However, SMC do provide free transportation with the big blue bus if you have this little card, like your SMC ID card, and if it's renewed and everything. So I actually use this every day, and you save so much money on the bus or parking if you use this. And I have actually made it my mission to move close to the big blue bus now when I go to SMC, because if you actually can take the bus to school every day, you save so much time and money on this, so I would definitely recommend use this card if you can. And there actually are like a block from the school, a street where you can park for free for I think it's 3 hours, but I don't know if it's like that anymore, but I wouldn't even recommend it because you can actually get a parking ticket if you get there too late, and that happens a lot. Also, if you're an AS member, you actually get $15 worth of printing in the Cajun Center Computer Lab, and you are gonna have to print stuff, so just keep that in mind. I would also bring food because the cafeteria food is kind of overpriced and doesn't really taste good according to me, so I don't think it's worth it. So I would definitely like bring some snacks or eat before you go to school, because nah, that's not worth it. And if you're planning to stay at SMC to study, don't do it at the main campus, at least not during the day. Go really early in the morning or late at night. During the day, it's packed with students. You can't focus. There are so many people there, so I would not be able to study there. Maybe some people can, but I really can't. Or go to the Bandy campus. The Bandy campus is a satellite campus that you can go to with the shuttle or the bus, and there is no one there. It's so empty, so it's a great place to study, and it's super fresh, and not a lot of students actually takes advantage of it. There's a lot of empty classrooms that you can just open and go there to study. It's great if you know about it. So that was all my advice for today. I hope it helped and makes your time at SMC or another community college a little bit easier. I know it can be really confusing if you don't have anybody that can help you or give you advice. I know usually you figure out these kind of things after a while, but it's better to know from the beginning, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope I see you in my next video. Bye!